Blog Talk Radio.
This is Pedii Talks Music, the best radio show in the DMV. This is Pedii Talks Music, the best radio show in the DMV. Hi everybody, this is Pedii and this is Pedii Talks Music. Today we have with us my brother, Beast.
Hello, hello.
I hope everybody is out there doing fine. So I'll start with the questions. What is the name of your label?
I actually don't have a label at the moment. I'm just kind of just going solo now. But I go by my stage name Beast, and I guess I am my own label. So
Okay, that's cool. So how long have you been producing beats?
About I think this February coming up will be 4 years. I think 4 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't been doing it that long, but I've come a long way.
Okay, that's cool. So what actually inspired you to do this?
I think I've always just deep down, eventually was going to make music. When I was little, I wasn't like a musical person when I was little. It wasn't until sometime after I graduated, when I just had a little free time, and I just dabbled in it. It's something that, like, as I got older, I just started appreciating it more, and then I finally just, downloaded Fruity Loops and just tried it, and I started listening to people that inspired me, and reaching out to them, and they actually, would hit me back, and I would learn new tricks and stuff, and eventually I just kind of got a knack for it.
Okay, awesome. So, have you done any performances at all?
I have not done any performances, but I think maybe in my first year, like just coming on to the second year, I was connecting with this artist in Texas named Vanny Solo, and I put out this one of my tapes called Find My Way, and he used just about all those beats and made an album, and he was performing, and it was that was my first time hearing somebody rap over my stuff, and it was awesome, but I wasn't a part of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So, what do you do when you're not making beats?
When I'm not making beats, I'm probably at work or taking care of my daughter.
Yay,
Other
little
than that,
beastie poo.
Yeah. That's really it. Taking care of my daughter or trying to find inspiration to make music.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. So, do you have a mixtape?
Yeah, I have about 22 projects up on my Bandcamp. Yeah, I'm actually working on something now with a couple artists that's a little more professional, and I'm not releasing that one yet. I'm still working on it, but I have a lot of instrumental tapes. I have 22 instrumental tapes on my Bandcamp. I have stuff on my SoundCloud, and
Okay, that's awesome. So you say it can be purchased on Bandcamp?
Yep.
Yeah, you can listen to it on SoundCloud.
Mm-hmm.
So when exactly is this next project coming out?
I'm not sure. I just got a message on my Facebook fan page from this artist. I forget where he's from, but he's really good. And I mean to send him some stuff. I'm actually working on a couple of things with him. There's a friend of mine that just moved out to Philly named X Factor. Just moved out to Philly, and he's setting up his fan base, and I'm sending stuff to him. This other guy named Dolly Darko. You can go to my SoundCloud page and see the track called Jedi Knight I did with him. I love that beat. I don't want to sound conceited, but I love that. I love that song. His music. His rapping with my music. It's it. I'm sending stuff to him. And it just all depends when they when they shoot me the stuff back, I always make the note in my emails when I send them the beats. I tell them to take their time. I don't ever want them to rush, because I've had people rush and send me stuff and it was just garbage. So I always tell them to take the time. So if it takes a couple months, I'm fine with that. I want it to be good.
Okay, awesome. So how old are you?
I'm 23 years old.
And where are you from?
I'm from Washington, D.C.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So who is your favorite artist?
My favorite artist, I actually have a couple favorite artists. It really just depends on the genre. I think instrumental wise, it would probably have to be probably Flying Lotus. And then just probably across the board, I'm not sure. I've been listening to a lot of Kimbra and Janelle Monáe lately. And
love her.
yeah, and my favorites change depending on how deep I get into a new person I find's discography, like how deep I get into it, and then how it connects. So it could change.
Okay, so this is a really big question.
Okay.
Where did you come up with your name? How did you come up with that?
Come on. Okay. Well, when I was younger, not that old, but when I was younger than I am now,
yeah.
I would watch Teen Titans, and there was a character named Beast Boy on there, and I really enjoyed his character, and I would follow it on the Teen Titans and blogs and all that stuff. And as I got older, I didn't do anything with it when I was younger. I would write it on stuff. And I have old drawings with me just writing Beast Boy on stuff, and all my friends just knew that was my go-to character whenever we would have like little imaginary battles or whatever. I was him.
Oh wow.
So when I got older and I started dabbling in the music, I was trying to think of a name. I didn't know what to do, and so I was like, okay. I remember I like Beast Boy. Let me just put up Beast. And at first it was Beast. It was just the word Beast, and it was capital B, capital T, and then lowercase EAS. And then I kind of changed it up. But then if you go to my Bandcamp page and look at Find My Way and B4 Beast, that tape, I was doing the first letter and then a period, and then the rest of the word, and then the first letter, a period, and the rest of the word. That was just kind of just a creative style I was just doing, when I was first starting out. So I did it with my. I think I did one track on I think Find My Way, and it was B East something. It was B something, and I saw it and I was like, that looks cool, that looks aesthetically that looks cool. And so I was like, I put it on my SoundCloud, I put it on my blog, my everything, and it was aesthetically pleasing how B.East looked. But it's not, and I can't stress it enough because I've had people post my stuff on their websites and stuff, and it'll be like capital B, lowercase East, or they'll say B East. It's pronounced Beast.
Yes,
I need this to go on record.
Like B East.
No. On record, I need this to go. If I ever get famous, they need to pull this podcast up. It's pronounced Beast, not B East, not B.East, Beast. Oh. It's just an aesthetic that I enjoy. I like the way it looks.
Okay, awesome. So, do you play any instruments?
I don't play any instruments. I play the computer.
Oh.
I use Fruity Loops. And I use the piano roll, and I use my computer keyboard just to play out, all the chords and everything. So I don't play any instruments. I've been trying to. I have my dad's old piano, and I've been playing around on it, just trying to practice chords and stuff like that. But I don't play any instruments.
Okay. Okay, so I was about to ask, does anyone in your family play instruments?
Oh man, yeah. I Actually, my uncle plays the guitar, the piano. I think he plays the violin. I'm not sure. I think he plays the violin. My cousin plays the drums. Like a savant almost. I don't think anybody knew he could play until I think he was at church one day and he just killed it. And my dad, he was an all around musician. When he was younger, he was a drum major in his, I forget what school. I think in Anacostia. When he was younger, he was a drum major. And even, when he got older, he would go to the shows and people knew him. And we would go to the University of Maryland and see the drum corps battles. It was amazing. He played piano, guitar. He could sing his behind off. I think he played, I forgot what horn instrument he played. He could play. He was very talented. Very talented.
Okay. So what are your immediate music career goals?
I think immediately, like, give me a time span, like, immediately, like, what?
I guess, what, in the next 6 months?
6 months? Okay. Well, in the next six months, I know I said before I want all the guys to, take their time on it, when I send the stuff, but in the next 6 months, I would want to have the project, as close to being done as absolutely possible. Maybe even having a couple of them mastered and having, people having blogs set up, to release it and just have that locked in so when everything is ready, just to release it. Because as it is now, I do my own, like, marketing, like sending emails to everybody, and I want to have it locked in with all of their respective, their networks, and we all just make a conglomerate and then press it out that way so it, catches as much fire as possible. I want to have that done. I want to be able to play the piano a little better. I do. That's something big for me. 6 months. And I want to be preparing for at least one live set. Just one. Just one.
Yeah. Okay.
One live set.
Who are your musical influences?
Musical influences. I have a couple of my producer friends that I've networked with. This guy out in Cleveland, Enon Jacobs, Greg. He is amazing and he's very underrated. And I've told him before. He's an inspiration because his sound is where I want to be. Like he has this full all around kind of style that I really enjoy. Lakim out of Virginia, he's with Soul Election, and I've always admired his stuff, but he has this new style that he's kind of honed in from the past couple of years. That is just amazing. That I really, really, really enjoy, and I find myself trying to take pieces of it and mix it with the chord patterns that I have, and some of the sampling that I do, and probably and then just vocalists. Like I said before, Kimber and stuff. She's not necessarily in the genre that I'm in, but her melodies, I like to take them and mix them with the stuff I have now.
Nice.
But,
so, what do you do when you're getting ready to make a beat? Like, what's your ritual?
Well, you know what? When I was first starting out, I used to I had Fruity Loops, and so I don't have the fastest computer in the world, so it would take me a while to load it. And if anybody that knows about Fruity Loops, like, it can be a little slow. Like it's not the fastest program. It's one of the easiest, cheapest ones to have, but it's not the fastest one. So I would have it. I would wake up in the morning, let it load, and then I would go on the internet, find samples, go on my blog, see what's going on, just to gather some inspiration like that. And then I would grab some samples, play with them a little bit, add some drums, whatever. But that was even back then when I didn't have as big of a catalog of sounds before. But another. So I had this whole thing I would do just to prepare, but it didn't feel, I wasn't comfortable in it. It seemed like I was doing too much, and the music wasn't reflecting what I wanted, like in my mind. And so I would, just recently, I haven't been doing a ritual. I just been going to my computer and I just find stuff I like. I'll load up a VST. That's one of the, like, a program in Fruity Loops that has, like, piano, or it's like a keyboard,
Mhm.
different sounds, and I'll load it and I'll just play around with the sounds and melodies, and I'll let it flow like that. I found, like, I saw this quote: when you overthink, when you overthink something, you remove the creativity. Like, you overdo it, and it's not natural anymore. And that's what I've been trying to capture. I don't want it to just be something that is like so meticulous. I want it to just be where it just flows. And if it doesn't flow, I just scrap it. If it doesn't work, like if it feels like I'm forcing the beat too much, I'll just delete the file. I'll just delete the whole thing.
Mhm.
So I don't really have a ritual now. I don't. A ritual is no ritual.
Okay, well, that
Yeah.
works. So let's get to your beats, your songs. So tell me about this first one called Canopy.
Canopy. That's like my opus. That's my gem right there. Um, I've been actually working on that one. I've been doing music for almost 4 years. I've been working on that one for maybe 2 years, and anybody that might have followed me, they know that when I was first making music, I was putting stuff out. I was putting maybe 2 tapes out a month, or I would be releasing music almost every other day, just to spare my stuff. But Canopy is an album that takes the sounds that I was trying to make when I first started, and I built on them up until I released Canopy. Like, it's a sound that I've dreamt of. Like, I've always wanted to make music like that. If you listen to it, most of it's not that many. I don't remember using too many samples in it. Most of it is just my own melodies, or melodies that I've copied and just contorted, to fit the beat. I mean, I love that album. I really, 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 really do. I wish I was more popular so it could just spread. I want people to hear it more than anything, because the sounds are just. I've learned that my music isn't just like beats. They're feelings. Like, when I make, like how I said, I do it off of, if it doesn't come natural, I don't do it. I make music off of my feelings, so I want people to feel these feelings, And Canopy, I put them on. I put the feelings out on there. I did, and it's energy. Like, it's a lively album. It's dance. It's clubby kind of stuff in it, but it's just, you can feel it if you listen to it.
Okay. Well, everybody, this is Canopy by Beast. This is Pedii Talks Music, the best radio show in the DMV. This is Pedii Talks Music, the best radio show in the DMV. This is Pedii Talks Music, the best radio show in the DMV. This is Pedii Talks Music, the best radio show in the DMV. Come on, music. Okay. I don't know what is going on this week, but I'm having a little technical difficulty over here. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on, everyone. Here it is. Canopy by Beast. that was Beast with Canopy. Ooh, Canopy by Beast. So the next song is Jedi Knight.
Yeah, that's a track. And the one you just played, that's called Soca Hall. That's from the album is called Canopy.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm sorry. Soca Hall, everybody.
Yeah, and this. I mean, I really when I say he sent me the this track late at night, and I just listened to it over and over again. I love it.
Awesome. So, this is Jedi Knight by Beast and Dowley Darko.
Mhm.
All right. Hope you all enjoy it. Oh, what just happened? No, not again. I'm sorry. This is really, really weird. Okay, this is actually starting to get on my nerves now. Hold on 1 second, everybody. I'm sorry. This is Pedii Talks Music, the best radio show in the DMV. This is Pedii Talks Music, the best radio show in the DMV. This is Pedii Talks Music, the best radio show in the DMV. This is Pedii Talks Music, the best radio show in the DMV. Okay, everyone, we are experiencing some technical difficulties, and we will get Jedi Knight played for everybody in just a second. Okay. Okay. This is Pedii Talks Music, the best radio show in the DMV. This is Pedii Talks Music, the best radio show in the DMV. Okay. This is kind of getting on my nerves. Okay. Actually, okay, so I'm just going to go to the third one, and while this one is playing, I'm going to figure out what's going on with the second one. So tell me about Cherish These Moments.
Oh, that was from Listen to the Vibe. It was pretty much self-explanatory. Name of the tape. Listen to the Vibe is just vibing out to music. It's good.
Okay.
It's good.
Well, actually, you got Jedi Knight to play, so we're going to listen to that one. Okay, I hope everybody enjoys it.
Back up in this motherfucker. Yeah. Let it ride out. Check it. Shit. Ain't no love in these streets. Watch for the cracks I'm sipping, but never slipping. So medics twisting the cap on my mind. To examine my secrets in God's body. Scholars taking their notes as they watching my autopsy. I'm great. I put my kicks at your cheeks and give you a run for money to burn the soles of your feet. You're walking funny, and I know for fact that y'all don't want it. Dead boys like in Connecticut. We gon' show you a heart and keep the preacher on the speed down. Exercise your judgment, the exorcism ain't budging. These screaming like angry cousins. Rage for the machine, I'll show you a street dream. A nigga skating through black, all you seeing is some supreme added up. Counting the check, it's a numerology. Persons looking like sermons on mounts and a mold prophecy. My philosophy to kill thoughts, the plans to stop me. Add past late, don't debate it, I'm Socrates. Playing Plato and chess, out the picture like Pluto. Call me Jupiter, rings looking like you know. Keep it going about it, young villain, a minute, finishing sentence, the bars chopping like judo. Righteous kung fu, young Sun Tzu, I come through. Shine all crazy, so ain't a place you could run to. I see it all, knowing your people call. Leave a message at the beef in the speed of the free fall when I skydive. Live wide, burning too proper, don't get too close. Shit that I'm sparking, I'll probably shock you. Step in my zone, I'm Anakin at you clones. A lightsaber to save you remaining and paint your phone. Might be shit every time that a nigga spit. It's sick how I can switch my mood, observing the shift of the strange Jedi Knight. Duality clash inside of me, abandon all I know and keep falling for false promises. I keep my sword at the beat, all of the tracks that I'm cutting keep me recording for peace. Nigga, I'm with this shit. Too quick as I list the dwindling sticks, I'm snapping at all the pillars and swindling, bending chicks with that backlight. Attic hitting mics like crack pipes, laying under trees on top of jills like jackknife. I'm sticking you. I ain't never moved like pretenders do. Bunch of snakes in the garden could never be kin to you. Ooh, I think I'm killing them, sending them with my synonyms of pure adrenaline and challenge niggas like cinnamon. I'm hard to swallow, a leader watching you follow, leave you sleeping without a head, resting in sleepy hollow. It could buy crane to only the real remain. The way that I'm moving needles like beetles numbing the pain. The game ain't been the same since Kanye West dropped. Harder than city street walk that check box. The architect and music talking your neck. That outline will outrhyme all of them baby steps. Yo, the mic killer, I spit it like Godzilla. A lot of niggas could kick it, but Darko's way iller. Word to the beast, I'm bruising while yelling peace. And glorious Jedi Knight out of spite, the force unleashed. November shadows, I'm watching them as they dance. Really out here, but not really revealing the plans. Jedi Knight shit. Dead lights.
There we go.
Okay, that was Jedi Knight by Beast and and Dolly Darko. Since we've already touched on what inspired cherished moments, we're just gonna play it. All right, here we go. All right, everybody. That was Cherish These Moments by Beast. And I want to thank you for coming on my show and
Thank you
helping
for
me
having
out.
me. Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. And I want to remind everyone that we do not take callers and that we are still doing the Kickstarter fundraiser to give you a better quality radio show. And as we say every night, live, love, laugh, music. Good night, everyone. This is Pedii Talks Music, the best radio show in the DMV. This is Pedii Talks Music, the best radio show in the DMV.